everyone, it's Kay. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be cooking for you a wonderful dish, and I named it Philly Coconut Curry Shrimp and Chicken. It is going to be an awesome dish, and I will be using one of the Philadelphia cooking creams, and the feature of today will be the original. And this will accent and make the sauce really thick and beautiful with the chicken and shrimp. This dish, I'm telling you, in front of me is all of the wonderful ingredients we're going to need to make this wonderful dish. Right here I have dried, sun-dried cherries and apricots, shrimp, chicken, ginger, that's fresh ginger. This is coconut curry paste or sauce. We have salt, pepper, Italian virgin olive oil. I have a plum wine. I have onion, cream, and then our feature, which is going to make this sauce so lovely with this dish, is our original Philadelphia cooking cream. You need this. This is a must-have. So let's get started. I wanted to give you a little instruction on how to cut the onion. So I'm slicing the onion, the top off first, and then you slice the bottom off. And then I always cut in half. And then it makes peeling that first layer off so much easier. So I peel off the first layer. Do it on this side. How easy can that be? And then you just move everything over to the side. And the next thing I do is I just do slices. And I'm making pretty thin slices of onion. So, and that's so that it'll cook a little faster, but it'll also it'll make the dish look kind of fancy. I don't know how the onion does it, but it makes the dish look a little fancy in my opinion. So I'm just slicing the onion thin. Okay, I am cutting up the chicken breast, the boneless, skinless chicken breast, and I'm cutting them into bite-sized pieces. And that's so that they'll be easier to. Okay, I have my chicken here, and I want to season it before I fry it. So I'm going to put some salt and some pepper on my chicken. And also my pan is getting pretty warm, so I'm going to also throw in some Easy OO. So this is a virgin Italian olive oil that I use, and my pan is pretty hot, and I usually at least put about 3 tablespoons in there so that it's good and coated before I put the chicken in there. But I also want to make sure my pan is really, really hot. And you may want to do this in a couple of batches if it's too overcrowded. If not, then you can just put it all in there at one time like I do and just cook it, saute it about 2 minutes, well 2 to 3 minutes on each side or until done. I think that's the best way to put it. So in goes my chicken. I have stirred it up, the seasonings on there. So in goes my chicken. And spread them out. Okay, I am taking out the chicken. It's pretty close to done. It doesn't have to be completely done because it's going to cook further in the sauce. And next we want to add in the onion. So next we just add in the onion, the thinly sliced onion. And we want to cook this to almost caramelize. So I add that in, and I'm just going to saute that till it's lightly caramelized. And then I'm going to add in the shrimp. So that's what's going on next. Okay, I've sauteed my onion, and it's almost there. So now I want to saute my shrimp, so I'm adding it to the pan because it doesn't take long to saute the shrimp. It's almost like 2 minutes per side. It's not that long. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about the chef-inspired creams that Philadelphia has created, some cooking creams. And the feature that I'm going to be using today is the original. Now the original to me can go so many different ways because you can go on the dessert side with it, you can go on an entree side, you can do all kinds of things with the original because it has no specific flavor like the other ones. The other cooking creams are awesome. Also, they have a savory garlic, totally awesome. They have an Italian cheese herb. Excellent. I mean, it is very excellent. I love both of those. And then they also have a Santa Fe blend, which is more like a Mexican flavor. And so I believe actually they created those for me. You know, maybe they were snowed in like I was, you know, for almost a whole week. You know, because we had a really, really bad snow weather here in Georgia, which I believe they said all 49 states except for one, which was Florida, got snow. So everybody else had snow. So I guess everybody else went through the weathering like I did. So nevertheless, these sauces, I believe they made them for me, and I'm going to take advantage of every last single one of them. Anyhow, my shrimp and my onions are almost there, and I want to take them out, and I want to show you what they look like so we can deglaze the pan. And what I'm going to wind up doing is getting all of the, what they call this is souks, which is the nice little bits from the chicken, from sauteing the chicken off the bottom of the pan. And when I deglaze it with the wine, it's going to all loosen up, and it's going to also accent with the sauce when we create the sauce, this lovely sauce that's going to go with this, go on this dish. So this is an awesome recipe, and again, I can never tell you how much I love the Philadelphia. This is finished, so we're going to take this out and we're going to add it on top of the chicken that I have over here sitting aside. So we're just going to add it over here. So I'm going to remove it out of the pan, and then I'm going to sit it back down. And then I'm going to move this out of my way over here. And I'm going to deglaze. And then I'm using the white wine to deglaze my pan. And wow. And then I'm just going to scrape the bottom and get all of this up while I'm deglazing. Next I'm going to add in coconut curry sauce. And this one is a unique sauce I happened to find when I was in the Asian specialty store. So you want to look in your Asian specialty store or look around your local grocery to see if you can find that. Next I'm adding in the cream. And I'm going to be adding our main ingredient, which is going to bring the total curry together, the coconut curry together, is the Philadelphia cooking cream. And this is the original. And I'm going to be adding this to the dish. And this is the whole 10 ounces is going into this. So I'm going to add that in. And I'm going to stir this around till it's combined. And I'm going to add in some ginger. And the fresh ginger comes in as well. And it just keeps stirring until it's all combined and everything is mixed in thoroughly together. Okay, the sauce is completely warmed. I'm going to add back in all of the chicken and all of the juices. That's settled at the bottom, because that's going to add. Okay, the last thing I'm doing is I'm adding in the apricots and the cherries. I'm just going to mix that in. And that's the final step to this dish. Oh, I cannot wait to eat it. This is awesome. Look at that. Just completed this wonderful dish that you're going to really, really love. It's totally awesome. The Philly curry, shrimp and chicken. It is awesome. Here it is. It's a wonderful, wonderful dish. You are going to love it. Don't forget to get your Philadelphia cooking cream original. It is so wonderful. It really, really makes this a wonderful sauce, and it really makes it rich and lovely. So you have to get it. I have rice beside it because that's what we're going to serve it with. So it's up to you. You can do rice or you can do a pasta. It's a wonderful dish. So make sure you go out and you make it. Enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.